Hey everyone, it's Annie and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be going over my top favorite drugstore body wash formulas. So I've gone through my collection and I've picked out just like my absolute favorites, things that I'll repurchase over and over again, whether it's in the same scent or just like I love the formula. So if that sounds like something you guys are interested in, let's go ahead and jump right on into the video. So I feel like the best place to start is with the formula that I've loved the absolute longest. That is, of course, Dove. So I've tried just about every scent that they've made in this so far, and I haven't found one that I've like hated. The cherry one is my least favorite, but even then, like, I still don't hate it. But there's just something about the Dove formula that is just so moisturizing, and like there's absolutely no like stripping feeling whatsoever. It's just my skin feels good when I use it kind of a thing. And I just grabbed this one because it was at the front of my collection. But in this little caddy here, I'll show you guys in a sec, it's literally like filled with Dove and Olay, which is actually what I'll go over next. But I don't know, I've just always enjoyed the formula. We've got bar soaps as well as just the body washes. And it's something that like I'm going to continue to, every time they come out with a new scent, try it out, but also just continue to repurchase the ones that I finish up because I do just absolutely love the formula. And as far as like price point goes, I feel like it's pretty reasonably priced for like a drugstore brand. Depending on where you shop, it can be anywhere from $7 to $9. Definitely get it at $7 where possible. Like Walmart will have it for $7. I think Target as well. If not, then Target's like in the $8 range. But relatively affordable for, again, a drugstore brand. And the bottles are pretty large, so it's gonna last you a while. Like when I use this, if I just solely focus on one, it lasts me about a month. So I'd say that's pretty decent. But overall, I just absolutely love the formula, and price-wise, like, I don't think you can beat this. And so along the same lines as that last one, I've got the Olay body washes. I have two different formulas to share with you guys. So first we'll go over just like their standard formula. It's, again, just that super nice hydrating feeling. It lathers up really nicely too, which is always a bonus. But it doesn't leave my skin feeling like dry or stripped or itchy or anything like that. And they've got some really pretty scents. Like they don't really lean towards any gourmands. They're definitely very like fruity, floral, fresh. But like there's a scent for just about anybody in Olay. They have so many, like such wide variety. I think they even have like an unscented, a shea, there's like an avocado one. There's so much variety, like you'll find something that you enjoy in this formula. And again, the bottles are pretty large. They're roughly the same price as a Dove, so that 7 to 8 to maybe 9, depending on where you're shopping, price point. And it's pretty widely accessible. Like you can get it at Walmart, at Target, probably at your local grocery store. That's where I get mine. But I absolutely love the Olay. It's like just barely a step down below the Dove. Dove is my favorite. Dove will always be my favorite, but Olay is definitely a close second. And then I also have the Moisture Ribbons ones to share with you guys. These are so nice. They're so moisturizing and just like super hydrating. I also, obviously they're super, super pretty, so that's a plus. But I like that the nozzle is at the bottom, so you can really squeeze out every last drop. I mean, obviously you can like flip the other bottles. It rests pretty okay. It might like wobble a little bit, but this one, like, you can get every last drop out of this container. It's got like a fairly wide opening, so you get a lot out as well. It's not as large as the other bottles. This one's an 18 ounce, whereas the other is a 22, and they're roughly the same price. So this one, like, price per ounce is a little bit more expensive, but again, super hydrating. They've got a smaller array of scents, but this one is like their gourmand option, which the other formula doesn't have a gourmand option, or like a sweet. I wouldn't say this is quite gourmand, but it's like heading in that direction. Again, a lot of different options, just a super hydrating, moisturizing formula. Again, you can't go wrong with Olay. It's just so good. So this next one I'm sharing is based solely on formula and not this specific scent. I finished up the scent that I really like, but that is the OGX formula. This scent is not my favorite. It leans a little too like vanilla yogurty for my taste, which when I like a vanilla, I want it to be like sweet and cakey. This one's just a little too yogurty, tangy for my taste. But I really love the coconut oil one, and I'm just waiting to get my hands on the like coconut coffee one. Those smell so good to me. But this, again, it just has like a nice hydrating formula. You still feel like you're getting clean, and you also don't need a ton of it. Like with some other formulas, I have to like coat my little scrub brush, but this one I can just do like a little dollop and it's good. So this bottle will last just about forever. But again, I had the coconut oil one, and it's just, that one's got like a really nice scent. So we're just pretending that this is the coconut oil bottle, but it had a really nice scent. It's, again, just super hydrating, lathers beautifully. But this one's not like super pricey either. It's around that $6 to $8 range, depending on where you get it. And it's also a fairly accessible brand as well. I'm trying to make sure everything I talk about is accessible, not like something I find at a discount store or I can only find in one certain place. Like this, you could get at Walmart, you could get it at Target. Again, I get it at my local grocery store, but this bottle specifically, I got off of Amazon. So you really can just find this anywhere. But overall, I'm a super big fan of the OGX formula, specifically like the coconut oil, not this scent, but any of the other scents that I've tried, or like the coconut coffee that I've smelled. I'm a super big fan. So next up are the Method body washes. And if you guys have seen any of like my empties videos, I usually have one of these kicking around in those. I just love the formula. I have to use a little bit more because I do like a really good lather, and it's a little bit of like a thinner formula. But again, there hasn't been a scent that I've tried that I haven't liked. It's moisturizing, but not like as heavily moisturizing as like a Dove or an Olay. So if you're looking for something a little bit lighter than those formulas, this is the way to go. And again, also not pricey, like as far as body washes go. I believe this is in the $7 to $8 range, maybe $9, again, depending on where you shop. And I have had so many different scents at this point. I'm down to my last 2 bottles. Like I'm gonna have to restock at some point. I've used the citrus one, the berry one, the coconut and rice milk one, and then I've got the coconut water and this one left. But basically at this point, I've tried almost all of the different scents, and they're all just really good. This one's a little more floral, so it's a really good spring scent, which is why I haven't made as much of a dent in it. But overall, it's just a really good formula. It's a little bit more of like a cleaner brand. Like it says, it's got plant-based cleansers and good vibes inside. So if that's more what you're looking for, this is the brand to definitely try out. But overall, a really big fan. Of course, that's why I had to include it in this video. So then up next, I've got the Suave body washes. And for the longest time, I was like avoiding these because I thought they were super drying, super stripping, just not what I wanted. But then I can't remember who I was watching, but some YouTuber just convinced me to try them again, and because she was loving on them. She said they were just great. So I'm like, well, it's $2-3, like I'll give it a go. And I love them. They're so nice. They're not the most hydrating or moisturizing formula, which is fine. That's what I use lotion for. But the scents on these are so strong. Like definitely one of the strongest scents in like a drugstore body wash. And there's a wide enough variety. Like there's some florals, there's a couple fruity scents, a couple sweeter, like gourmand leaning scents. So there's definitely something for everyone, which is really nice. And this is definitely like the most affordable body wash that's probably on the market at this point. Like I said, it's $2 to $3, sometimes $4, depending on where you get it. So definitely, I believe the least expensive thing I'm talking about today. But it's also, again, super widely accessible. Like, you can find Suave body washes just about anywhere. Like, it just depends on what scents that store carries. Like, I know Walmart has like a vanilla one that like Target doesn't have. I haven't tried that one yet. But just, you know, it depends on where you shop as far as like what scents you'll find. But overall, just a really nice, simple, affordable body wash, something that's not gonna like strip the moisture off your skin, but it's not gonna be like hydrating. So definitely keep that in mind if that's something you're looking for. But overall, I really enjoy it, and I feel like, again, I just had to include it. So if you guys have been watching my channel for a while, you probably figured that this one had to be included. But that is the St. Ives Oatmeal and Shea Butter Body Wash, specifically the oatmeal and shea butter scent. Like, I have the pink one is like grapefruit, and then the orange one is some other kind of citrus. I have those two as well, but this one is the one I've repurchased. This is the one. I love the scent, I love the formula. My husband enjoys it too. Like, it's just a really good lather, but it still leaves you feeling like moisturized enough. Again, it's not gonna be like the most hydrating formula. And this bottle, like this ginormous 22-ounce bottle, is like $5 at Target, which is a really good deal. Again, usually like the larger bottles of body wash tend to be like 7, 8, 9, somewhere in that range. But $5 for this, and like you don't need a ton of the body wash, it'll last you a while. It's just a really good deal, and it smells so good. This one smells like oatmeal cookies. It's so good. Oh my goodness, I love this. This is one, like, as long as I continue to have a body wash collection, this is always going to be in it. I love it. The scent is amazing. The formula is really, really nice too. And again, you're getting like a really hearty like bang for your buck with the size of this thing. So the last body wash that I wanted to talk about today is the Tree Hut formula. This one specifically is the Cinnamon Dolce scent, which is my absolute favorite at the moment. It's so good. It smells like graham cracker ice cream. It's so sweet. I love it. But as far as formula goes, like, it lathers really beautifully. The scent on these is super, super strong. Like, it's not a faint, like, is it there kind of scent. You are going to smell it when you use it. You're going to smell it the second you open the bottle. It just fills the shower with the scent. It's awesome. But it also, like, doesn't strip the skin. It's not like as moisturizing as a Dove or an Olay. Those are like top tier moisturization levels for me, but it doesn't strip like a Dial would. Dial, I feel like, is just kind of like bottom tier. Dial and Zest are just not for me. But overall, just awesome formula. Smells amazing. You don't have to use a lot. This bottle, like, it doesn't look huge, but it's a hefty bottle. Like, you're getting definitely a good amount of money's worth. And I want to say it's $8 for this. So a little more on the pricey side for like a run-of-the-mill drugstore brand, but you're definitely getting your money's worth out of this. It's a big bottle. It smells amazing. It lathers really nicely. Overall, just a really, really good formula. All right, you guys, that is everything. Thank you so much for watching, and if you like what you saw, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, leave me a like and a comment below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!